This just isn't right. We're standing way too close. You're in my bubble, and there's flowers here. This is
and we've got the glass of wine. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but this is he's a man's man here. He's a wilderness expert and paramedic, Paul Terrastano. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about what's bugging us this summer, and there's lots of bugs to worry about. Yeah, and we've got expert help here.
Absolutely. You know, the warmer weather brings bugs, but you know, let's get outside and enjoy the weather. Well, we're going to look at prevention and what to do if you get stung or bitten. So why don't we take a look over here?
Okay.
You know, standing water is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. As soon as it rains, get out and dump out the water.
Avoid stuff like this.
Absolutely. Or empty it out. Now, you want to plant certain flowers that actually prevent bugs from coming around. Such
like the
as
one right in front of me.
Yeah, the Chrysanthemum flower plant, and also lavender. Places around your garden.
How effective are they?
They are pretty effective. Actually, the chrysanthemum flower, they actually make...
Interesting.
Yeah, and they actually make an insecticide from it, which I'll talk about shortly. And so after making your lemonade and your lime, keep the peels and put them underneath your counter. They'll prevent cockroaches.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Break that one down.
Absolutely. And still on prevention, let's avoid dark color clothing.
I notice you're in neutral colors, and you're pretty much, this summer, you're wearing khaki all summer long.
I'm ready to go hiking.
Yeah. Reason for that being?
Actually, the dark color clothing attracts heat, which attracts mosquitoes and horseflies. Absolutely, you know, so that's what you want to do.
So I'd be the first to get it if I was wearing this.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you come along hiking with me, they'll get to you rather than me. So perfect. Join me anytime. Okay. And these are some things you can put for insect repellent as well, something that's really light. Okay. We also have some alternative insecticides.
Right.
It's called Raid Earth Blends. And
Raid?
Yeah. You know, the mixture of earth and science ingredients.
Right.
Such as I mentioned, the chrysanthemum flower, part of the ingredients in there. So now let's prevent getting bitten or stung, okay? So that's what you want to use is off. But read the ingredients, because DEET is the #1 thing that keeps the biting insects away.
I'm actually using Deepwood's axe, and that's just been a magnet for a...
Yeah, I wonder what that certainly is for different type of bugs. I can see them around right now. Now, say you forgot all this right now, you have alternatives you can use for the bush. So you get a smoky fire going, and you put this fungus off the birch tree and in the fire, which actually prevent insects from coming around. So yeah, isn't that amazing?
You're like the MacGyver of the woods.
You know, that's what they tell me. You know? And then also what you have is cedar. So if you have cedar, these cedar branches, if you put them underneath your Tilly's hats, and you know, that's another alternative. And if you forget all that, worst case scenarios, place mud all over you.
Okay.
So you
and
got
it's
mud.
a cool look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now
we got a minute left.
Yes.
And I want to talk about, we have poison ivy, which is a regular thing to worry about. But also there's that new thing in Ontario, that Asian hog...
You want the hogweed or hog plant?
Hogweed,
You want to really definitely avoid that. It's a very tall plant.
Yeah.
But say you have your well-stocked first aid kit with Benadryl and Benadryl itch relief stick. If you forget that, here is Canada's aloe vera. This is jewelweed. Yeah. You crush the stem and you place it on a bite, and as we mentioned, poison ivy, which soothes it. And don't forget, while we're out there, let's cover up your foods.
And the vitamin E properties, of course, are...
Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. Right? It might have some, I'm not too sure, but cover your plants, actually your food, with Ziploc bags, and, you know, let's toast before we go for a good summer. But before we toast, you look before you zip, because the hornets and stinging insects love this. So for a great summer, and before we zip, look, just for another prevention.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if we do get stung, quickly, because we have seconds left.
If you got stung with a
we're talking hornets or
you want to make sure the stinger is not in place. Yeah. Flick it off. Wash it with soap and water. Put a cold compressant on for no more than 10 to 15 minutes, and then you can apply Benadryl, Benadryl itch relief stick. Yeah. And if it's very bad, if you have a severe allergic reaction, call 911, and always carry 2 EpiPens if you are severely allergic to stings in your first aid kit. Right. Very important.
So, I mean, that's what every MacGyver of the woods should have. There's the Willstock kit, and of course, bring the aloe vera plant. And yeah. But I heard vitamin E topicals, do they help at all, just in terms of...
They do help somewhat, yes. But, you know, be prepared. Yeah. And we have a lot of alternatives for prevention of and getting rid of insects. Yeah. You know, and if you forget all this,
Okay.
We also have some natural.
Okay. We're running out of time. Do we mention Raid? Paul, thanks for joining us. News at 8:30 is next.